Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Pokemon Red Nuzlocke playthrough with Jogeta. That's me. Last time we got some progress made. We got the badge 2 episodes ago at the end. And then we made our way down to Vermilion City. Now we're doing the area to the right of Vermilion City on the hopes that we can get a little bit of experience on our Pokemon. We're currently leveling a Rocco, the Magikarp. We caught Raditz, the Oddish, last episode. And that's it. We also lost Simone. Rest in peace. But yeah, Beatrice poisons. We should probably see if we can make our way back to heal. It does not seem like it. I think we'll have to use a potion. We already... I did not think that we... leading strong in this episode. It's cool. We have Rick and Tiny Turtle. I did verify. Rick evolves at 22. So we're getting there. Absolutely getting there. I also made sure to do a timer. Is it a ground type? Let's stay with the tried and true Mega Punch. And then it misses. Thank you, Tiny Turtle. But yeah, I made sure to set the timer. So it's currently 6:25 AM, meaning we stop at 6:55. We should make the episode around 31 minutes long, depending on how I edit it. Which is I'm getting so much better. Like I told you a couple episodes ago that, rather than making it faster now, because it takes like an hour, rather than making it faster, my goal is to make it better. You might have noticed I've done more editing, I've added a couple more pictures and there, a little bit of sound occasionally. Oh, it's like a turtle pulling through. Ooh! And that's just, expect to see more of that. Also, I did not read the text on this guy. I better go find stronger ones. Oh, blaming the Pokemon? Huh. We should keep an eye on our Beedrill. 10 health. It's not gonna make it. We have a potion. We have plenty of potions. Ooh. Had me worried there. I am not ready to lose a Beedrill. But we will return to this area right after we heal so we can level out a bit more. The SSN is a slight cause for concern for me. As if I randomly decide, nah, I'm not gonna heal, and then I go into a battle, I might get absolutely destroyed or we lose right there. I do not want to lose. Of course, saying bye-bye to Simone was not the best move in that regard. I was in a mood where it was going too easy. We hadn't lost anything, so I decided to let RNG decide it. But, yeah. That's how it goes. I did not actually, I'm a very, very big fool. I did not actually check if the Pokemon we caught was usable. Oh, there you go. Why do you have 2 Pidgeys in here? Why do you have 2 Pidgeys? What? Please tell me in the comments, why do I have 2 Pidgeys in here? And why are they called Pidgey? There's the accounts we forgot to name, and there's Deku who left us way too early. But I've decided, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've decided to keep Goku. If I broke the rules, let me know, I'll mend it immediately. I have, what do you call it? A medium level. Do we catch Diglett? Nah, we'll do that later. I have a medium level announcement. I have decided to try and get an episode up every single day. Since I have a pattern now and things are going faster, win, lose or draw. I don't think draws exist. I think in all Pokemon games, if it ends up being a draw, the player loses. Not sure how it works in PvP. But be that as it may. So, I don't think Raditz can manage that. So we have 3 team members we're currently leveling up. Tantel is 22, so Can Rick beat a Poliwag? I do want Rick to get to 22 as well. I might even use a rare candy for it, honestly. Rick fell asleep. Alrighty then. Do we... What do you have? What moves do you have, Raditz? Absorb. Absorb doesn't... It does not beat a Poliwag. So we go into the Beedrill. The Beedrill. Bubble. Very intimidating move. Oh no, 5 damage. Whatever will I do? Right, Beedrill learned Whirlwind, which is not wing attack. When or if we get access to fly, should we use it? That is a question. Like, it takes 2 turns, so it takes more time to finish the battles. So that extends everything a bit. It gets a bit more boring. But at the same time, it's a strong move, especially in this generation where powerful moves do not come as easily. Not items. Do you have a tackle yet? Rocco, do you have tackle yet? I think that's... Oh, that must be level 15 then. It's 10 or 15, and obviously it's not 10. Tiny turtle. Get into Beedrill again. Yeah, another reason I decided to try and do 1 episode every day is that I really want to start on Generation 2 because that's my jam. Generation 2 is my favorite generation. I just can't wait to do it. Also, it's very nostalgic for me. I haven't actually played them. I played Soul Silver and Hot Gold when they came out. But it's just the old style for Generation 2. It strikes me. It's just perfect. Absolute perfection. Acha. Acha. Didn't go my way. If you say so. That guy is the guy who pummeled us almost last time. There's a lot of trainers. Oh, hello. Watch out for live wires. Okay. Oh, an engineer. I like that sprite. I kind of like his sprite. He looks like he could be a JoJo character with his pants. Those are JoJo pants. So we're gonna start. Goku won't beat it because it's still considered only electric. What's good against electric? Certainly not Beedrill. We actually have a pretty definite weakness against electric Pokemon. I guess we go into Rick. I don't think Rick is considered a flying type yet. I at least hope he's not considered a flying type. Rick woke up. Fantastic. Another tackle. Supersonic. Let's go. Or miss. Oh, it only has tackle when there's nothing to worry about then. If you would please hit your super... If you would please hit Supersonic. Thank you. Magnemite is confused. Tackle. Do we just potion up a bit? We don't have anything else that can really go into this. We have no other Pokemon that can... If it has Thunder Shock or something like that, I don't want to risk sending in Tiny Turtle. Let's just use another potion. Yeah, now we can fight. Bite can fight. It hurt itself. Fantastic. That has either low attack or pretty decent defense. Tackle. Does it only have... I think it's... I really don't want to think it only has tackle, but it certainly looks like it. So what's the next Pokemon? A Voltorb. A Rocco grew to 13. Only 7 levels to go. Magnemite. I think I just let Rick handle it on his own then. Supersonic. Also, slightly bad news, perhaps. I haven't actually paid any attention to it. But I've decided that I will allow myself to drink during the episodes. When I feel like I need a sip of water. I did it just now. Just to prove a point. It's talking. It does dry your mouth. Oh, Magneton. Oh, what can we go into here? Just to sacrifice a Pokemon already. If I have to sacrifice someone, I'm gonna go with Goku. Magneton certainly cannot just have Flash. I meant Tackle. It cannot just have Tackle. That would be absurd. A Magneton that has like 500 base stats. That's too early. I wish I could have taken this trainer after Rick got 22. Sonic Boom. How much does that do? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking the safe way. Bye-bye, Goku. So he has 2 Magnemites that only use Tackle. And then he has a Magneton that has several other moves. That's... oof. If Supersonic hits, we're good. Oh yes, let's go faster. Hit yourself. Is it spamming Tackle again? What is this? As long as we're faster, we can flinch it, and it can... oh, Rick is not a flying type. Please no, don't be a flying type. Rick is a flying type. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Is this the end? Tackle. Very well. It can't do anything. Do we potion up? Petro? Tiny Tail can survive a Thunder Shock. I know that much. He is pretty beefy. Maybe we use some potions on Rick as well. This is, why is it using Tackle now? Oh, it may be if we could get it to waste all its Thunder Shock PP. Maybe if we could make that happen, we'd have a chance. Oh, I don't want to lose Rick. Tiny Turtle, go! I really don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. Now let's use this Thunder Shock, right? Sonic Boom, okay. What does that do, like 17? 20. Crit? Crit? No? Tackle? Okay. Whew. Well, we lost Goku, and we lost Raditz. But it's better than the alternative of just losing outright. Whoa, you Spark Plug. That's not what I expected to hear. So, what's the health? Oh, alright, it's gone. So we're down to 4 again. Oh, they're so strong in this area. You just get... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap into... We caught something here. Have we caught something here? I don't think we have. I will check that for next episode. I don't want to encounter anything in the grass in case we are allowed to encounter something. I have the worst memory, do forgive me. So I'm going to go into the Diglett Cave where I know for a fact that we have not encountered anything. I'm going to catch a Diglett in there, train Rick up to level 21, use the rare candy, and then we go continue fighting people. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. No SSN quite yet. First we're going to get rid of Raditz. So our Dragon Ball character's appearance was very short-lived. But that's just how it is sometimes. So I guess it doesn't technically really matter if we were allowed to use them or not. Okay. We got this. We got this. So Rick, I made Rick the first character in the team, right? Okay. Go for the Diglett. Should we just go and get Flash while we are on it? No, we don't have access to Cut yet. We need Cut for that. So we just start throwing Pokeballs. It's a ground type. I would like a Diglett. And first ball. I know you can find Ducktree in here. I have a story about that once we figure out the name. Lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. Yeah. Nickname. Diglett. What's a good name for a Diglett? PG13. Oh, that's actually a good name, PG13. Can we go to numbers? We can't use numbers. We have PG... Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, where's the P? There? PG? I think there's exactly enough. I did a quick count. Oh, we're 1 off. There. We have it. There. PG13. Oh, the name. That's such a good name. So now we get Rick to level up. And it's immediately Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray? That's the same as Supersonic though. Right? It's the same as Supersonic? There's no way for us to check it. It has less PP, so I'm sensing that Confuse Ray is just outright better. Anyway, it's time to evolve him. Rick, evolve at my command. Let's see, speed 37, attack 32. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's an abomination. Wow, Rick is ugly. It got a lot more HP, I can tell you that much. Poison flying, yeah? So 15 more attack, 15 more speed. Those are some decent stat increases. I like that, especially since him having bite and flinching, speed matters a lot. The back sprite is slightly better. I will take it. Oh, you stick. I guess it makes sense since it's a Diglett. I wish the one we caught was a bit higher level. But that's just how it is. So is Rick our strongest Pokemon right now? Is Rick the useless Zubat or strongest Pokemon? 47, 52. It has a decent special stat for some reason. 47. It's stronger than Tiny Turtle. No way. Oh, Rick is our strongest Pokemon. What? Well, at least we have him to rely on now. He has replaced Simon. Did we fight you? Yeah, nope. I meant yup. Did we fight you? 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 Yup. Did we fight everything? Oh, I don't want to go into the grass. I'm gonna avoid the grass at all costs. I'm pretty sure we have not caught anything in here. In fact, I can find out. Like through the Pokedex. Scroll. Oh, we need to read the thing for Zubat as well. I meant Golbat. Where is it? There. Data. Bad Pokemon. Once it strikes, it will not stop draining energy from the victim, even if it gets too heavy to fly. Whoa! Yeah, that is Rick, alright. Okay, there's the Mankey. Area. So we caught Mankey and we caught Oddish. We got Mankey up there, I think. Yeah, we did. And then we caught Oddish there. Okay, so we are allowed to catch a Pokemon here. I'm very certain. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, for the love of Christ. I'm not a Christian, but love of Christ regardless. A Drowsy, I'm not sure how to feel about that. PG13, that's such a good name. Oh, I love it. About the story, I remember the very first time, I was a kid. Very young. I was like 10, 12? I don't know. Pokemon came to Denmark relatively quickly. It was all the hype, just like in the US, yada yada. And I was a kid playing. I remember one thing about my first playthrough. One very specific thing. And that was me grinding in the Diglett to evolve my Charmander. I did not know it evolved. Obviously, it was a Charmeleon at that point. So I was just grinding in there, grinding. I did not know how to get cut and go into Lieutenant Surge's gem. I had no idea, so I was just playing the game. I was being kid, going in and grinding. And then it evolved into Charizard. I was like, what? A Pokemon can evolve twice? Very fond memory. Puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. We have to name it. I have a name in mind, but again, PG13. You know, the whole Hypno meme? I will call him Priest. In strong relation to the Hypno meme. Priest. Also, I think it's a nice name. If you don't know what I'm referring to with the Hypno meme, then it's just an outright good name, isn't it? I'm the best in my class. Very well then. We have 10 minutes left. Water. Delicious water. Rattata. Oh, Rocco, you're slacking a bit. We need you to get 20. I think the instant Rocco evolves, he's just going to overtake Rick entirely. So Rick is 22. I think... Nah, Diglett is too squishy. It's very fast, very powerful, but it has no defensive stats. So we have to switch train that one a bit. Just like Arauco. But when Arauco is 20, he can fend for himself pretty much immediately. I have to say, the Beedrill is not doing bad. He's not a powerhouse, by any means, but he's reliable. I don't know his stats, but I imagine they're somewhat average. Like with the Tiny Turtle, obviously it's a defensive Pokemon. I feel like Pidgeotto, the Beedrill, the Pidgeotto, is just solid all around. It doesn't specialize anywhere. So if it's an opponent of the same level, we can throw him in with no risk. So, I guess Beedrill gets 22 this episode. I'm so happy we caught a Pidgey. Yeah. And evolved it, obviously. I love that family. I'm a bit worried about Pidgeot's sprite, the back sprite. I've never seen it in Generation 1. I'm very worried that when a Pokemon is fully evolved, like to the 3rd stage, it's a bit like things get bad. Because they try to do too much with the pixels. Yeah, that's what I think. So, Beedrill cannot handle anymore. Priest and PG13. Oh, I love my life. So since this one is evolved, I fear sending in Beedrill. I think it's Tiny Turtle. We want it to be able to survive the onslaught that Eradicate will unleash, and it uses Tail Whip. Sometimes I worry too much. Hyper Fang, and then it dies. Nope, it can survive another one. Mega Punch. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Just don't crits. Good. Tiny Turtle, go. Finish. Yes. Ooh. That could have ended up a little bit ugly, but it did not. Darn, I need to make my Pokemon stronger. Okay, so there's a guy up here. Right? I'm pretty sure I saw, and there he is, the old man. And fight at the last moment. You just run. Leave me. Leave me be. So we fight you? Wait, first off, is there a Sparrow. Is there a Pokeball up here? I feel like there should be. No? I feel like there should be a Pokeball there. Is there a Pokeball down here? No items. Huh. I guess that's just how it is. Fwahahaha! I have never lost. Well, you're about to. Gambler. He doesn't look like a gambler. He looks like a clown. He actually looks like a clown. Voltorb, I guess that's the gambling. Explosion. I have one question and one question only. Explosions? I'm afraid of the explosions though. But if we just keep flinching... We did not flinch. Do these even have explode? They're known for having explosion or self-destruct at least. But maybe this guy doesn't have them. Magnemite. I believe in Rick. Rick can do this, unless it has Thunderbolt and it crits, in which case Rick is gone. Tackle. That is not Thunderbolt. Rick is proving himself to be very powerful. I like this. I like this a lot. We got 5 minutes left of the episode. My first loss. I mean, with the Magnemite Arena's tackle, I find hard to believe that this is your first loss. Hello, you. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. Oh no, not another one. Not another one of those guys. Level 21 Magnemite. I'm just gonna... I feel like at 21, and it's not even evolved. I feel like it has Thunder Shock. That's Sonic Boom. Does it just kill PG13? Almost. PG13 does not have a ground type move yet. Priest is too low level. But since it has Sonic Boom, it might not have Thunder moves, electric moves. 135. Ooh, Rig is really laying it in there. Confuse Ray. Oh, I like the animation. Yeah, it does the same move as the other one, but more accurate, maybe? Regardless, Rick is a powerhouse now. Rick does not take prisoners. Yeah, you hit me with your useless tackle. Useless. It's not so useless if it crits, but it's still not enough. Your efforts are muda. Ruckus 14. Next level it gets tackle. It does not make him useful, but yeah. That was electric. Okay. Very well. Before that guy. Speed up button, and we're somehow all the way in the city. So now it's time for SSN, right? Should we start by figuring out some TMs? I feel like that is a thing we could do. Stock up a bit for the next episode. If possible, I want to do SSN in one go. I feel like going back to heal all the time is a bit cheaty. But in order to be in one go, we absolutely need potions. Although Rick could probably do the whole thing, like hit the bows he is. Oh, super potions! Much better. Not that many though. How many? 14. I want more though. I want more. Where's the nugget? 5,000? I thought it was 2,500. Well, I'll take it. Anything here? Do we get one of these each? Just to be sure? Honestly, no. I don't want to waste space on it. This generation is not too keen on giving us a good inventory. The inventory is horrible in the first generation. Like, there's no sort button, there's just nothing. It's the same in generation 2, but at least you can move them up and down. Boot up the gem. Thunder Wave. What can I Thunder Wave? Priest? No, I'll just give it to him. What else would we give it to, realistically? I mean, come on. 1019, is that big? Seismic Toss. Let's give it to Priest as well. Let's give everything to Priest. He is a psychic type that has no weakness in its generation. Hypnosis, Disable. Yeah, let's get rid of Disable. Disable is a nice move. I like the concept. But I feel like they should have added a bit of damage to it as well. 10-11. Bubble Beam. Let's give it to Priest. Oh. Since nothing else can land, let's give it to Tiny Turtle. It must be better than Water Gun, right? It must be. Or we could have saved it for the magic card when it evolves. Tim 28, that's dig, right? Does priest cannot dig? Do we honestly just... Nah, hold on to dig for now. I don't know if I wanna like spam dig. But it would give us a way to handle ground types. I meant electric types. Ah well. I got a message on my phone. Welcome to SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Jogeta flashes. The SS ticket. Great, welcome to SSN. By the way, there's a truck over here and there's a Mew under it. Trust me. I fell for it. I fell for it when I was a kid. I knew people who had Mew, and they told me, hey, it's under that truck. I could see they had Mew, so I believed them. But, yeah. What do you have to say? The passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Okay. So, do we start down here? I want to take everything from a side. So we start here and we make our way around counterclockwise. That is my plan. Right? Let's just have a look inside. There's 2 fights waiting for us. Very well. But that is the end of the episode. So, thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope to see you again next episode. Please leave comments, suggestions, anything. I want to talk more with you. Also, in case you're wondering, the message I got was on Discord. I can see the one on my monitor. And I have it on my phone as well. That was it. But yeah, thank you for joining. Farewell.